Hi there everybody. Well, back here now with this, so hopefully I'll see you all, and I'll just try and get everything here to start. This tablet, I'm about to smash the thing. It's giving me no end of trouble all over again. So hopefully I can see everybody through this thing, and be great to see everybody, and a huge thank you for everybody who's come on, and a great big huge thank you to Troy, who gave me a super chat before. Troy, you're a bloody legend, and I really appreciate you, and thank you so much. And it'll be great to see who else comes by here, and once I get all these devices working, we'll run a few shout outs. So we'll just see who comes on, and hopefully I can get these devices all working, and do some shout outs. And the weather's not that nice outside. It's been raining again, so back indoors, back in the kitchen again. So I'll just see if I can get this thing working, and if it keeps giving me trouble, it'll get thrown out into the trash can fairly quickly. Experiencing interruptions. Well, yes, I am, but that's because this tablet is stupid. Anyways, we'll just try and get all of these devices working properly. And you know, they'll drive me bloody mad in a minute if they don't work properly. They'll definitely drive me bloody mad in a minute. So, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. You might see me smash a tablet on screen. And maybe if we get enough donations to smash the tablet, we might do it. So, just waiting on this bloody tablet again, and actually, to tell you the truth, I'm just going to reboot the thing again. We'll just see if it will decide to work after rebooting. And I rebooted it just before I came online, to tell you the truth. So you know, this thing, it's really quite a test of my patience. So who do we have here this morning? And a big thank you to Troy before, and you're really much appreciated. And definitely will be interesting to see who does come by here. And I probably should put this out and shout this out, and I will do so if I can. And I hope I can get this tablet to run properly, because that's what I generally use, just to run my links and to shout everyone out. And it's so frustrating. And you know, it's so frustrating when this thing gives me trouble all the time. But anyways, come on, tablet, what's up with you? So I'll just see if I can get this thing to start up, and hopefully I'll be able to see who's coming on to say hello. I better get a screen wipe, because I can't see with that yucky screen on that thing. But anyways, wishing everybody a good evening, and for me, of course, it's Saturday morning, and it's just on 7:30 a.m. and I'm having terrible trouble with this tablet, as always. And you know, it just seems to be a troublesome sort of thing. I guess you could say a troublesome sort of beast, this tablet. Anyways, I'll have to get another cup of coffee on, and maybe I'll feel a lot better with another cup of coffee. I am definitely feeling a bit headachy today, so do bear with me on that. And I'll definitely probably feel better with this tablets working. Oh, that backyard, hello. Great to see you, and thank you for coming by. Yeah, just tried to get another coffee on the go, and I'm having all sorts of trouble with my devices, and you know, is it really a Saturday morning here, or is it a Monday morning, you know? When everything seems to go wrong. And just getting some fake sugar out, and hopefully I'll get some coffee in the minute, and I'll feel a bit better with some more coffee, I'm sure. And bad weather here once again, so stuck inside again, although we will do a bit of a walk outside a bit later on if we're able to do so. And hopefully we'll be able to do some shout outs as well once this tablet and all these devices are working as properly. We'll do a few shout outs. So how are you today, farm? Or that backyard, I should say. Arielle-Viking. But yeah, I'm very so-so today, and I'm sort of performing more like it's a Monday than it's a Saturday. So you know, that's all very interesting. And you know, you could say it's a real Arielle-Viking moment. So it'll be definitely wonderful if we see a few more people come by here. And thank you so much for coming by, and we'll run a few shout outs once we get a few more people. And yeah, this tablet's up and running again. Why is it running this frame? But anyways, hopefully I can get the right right thing up here, and this thing will stop playing up on me. And hopefully I might get my coffee break in a minute, and that will make things a bit better. Oh, Jamie, thank you, Jamie. It says here, you've just shared my video, so a huge thank you for that. And you know, that's much appreciated. So now just trying to get my live up here on this thing, and it's being a real Murphy's Law day here today. definitely a real Murphy's Law day. Nothing's sort of really running very right or going very right, so thank you for doing that. It does sort of make me feel a bit better, and a huge thank you, and good afternoon or good evening there, Jamie. Yeah, I got quite a headache today, and I didn't get much sleep last night, so yeah, you sort of got to bear with me on that. And definitely needing my coffee. I've had 1 cup already, and getting another cup underway, and hopefully with a bit more coffee I might feel better. Yeah, it's raining again here. Maybe we will go out for a walk later if it's not raining. And it was a bit wet to sit out there before, but it may have stopped raining for now, so we might get out for a look. Better get some coffee, milk for my coffee. But we might get out for a walk, but it's just too wet to sit out there at the moment. Oh, it is what it is, Jamie. You know, we all get those days where, you know, we get a headache for whatever reason. So it is what it is, and hopefully I'll feel a bit better soon. We shall see. And yeah, definitely needing this coffee. Oh, that's hot. Oh, your birthday, Jamie. Wow, happy birthday, and thank you for coming by. And I hope you're having a great birthday, and you know, all the best and a very happy day. And it'd be nice if we did get a few more people coming by, and you know, it'd be great to see a few more, and we'll do a few shout outs. But you know, Friday evenings, it's sort of hard to say. And if a lot of people are having nice weather, well, you know, everybody could be out doing something interesting outside instead of sitting around inside and watching screens and YouTube and whatever. So we might even go for a bit of a walk around here or outside here fairly soon if we can. And I better do a few shout outs myself, and I better do a few shares myself, and we might get 1 or 2 dropping by. And if anybody's interested, I do have a link down below for well, this is running Super Chat now, which is pretty cool. YouTube Super Chat. And also there's a link down below where, you know, if you donate through that, it'll show a funny clip, the Streamlabs app or the Streamlabs link. and that gives me most of the revenue on that. I believe with Super Chat, YouTube keeps about 1/3 of that. So if you donate, you know, with the Super Chat to anybody who does have, not the Super Chat, the Streamlabs, with anybody who's got the Streamlabs, the channel will get most of the revenue on that one. So that's an interesting thought. So who else do we have here? And I'll see if I can get links to work here, and if I can get them to work, I'll give that backyard a shout out, and we'll run your channel link. So just waiting on that to come up, and this tab to come up, I mean, and we'll run that backyard. And having definite tablet trouble again. So everybody please bear with me on that, and you know, we may have to get the mods just to do a bit more. Yeah, you're most welcome, Jamie. So I'll just see what I can get up here. And once again, I'm really very sorry and got to apologise with these blasted machines giving trouble. It's sort of you know, taking a while for things to work, and for me to get links up. And if this thing keeps playing up, we are going to have a tablet smashing on live stream, I think. It's really giving me trouble today, this tablet. And, you know, it's really been a right frustrating piece of crap. Oh, and I want to run this link and I can't. This tablet. Oh, it's just, you know, it gives me trouble all the time, Jamie, and today's just one of those days that it's giving me worse trouble, if you know what I mean. And, you know, it really needs to be thrown out, actually, and It's just worse than normal today, the tablet. And, you know, I just want it to work properly so that I can do a few shout outs and run a few links, and, you know, it's not cooperating. Yeah, I'm sure everybody has some days like that where you know, technology sort of wants to give you trouble. Yeah, smack it. Yeah, smack, smack, smack. Trouble is, if I smack it like I really want to, I'll probably stop it from working for good and break it up or whatever. So, you know, there's that. So probably best not to smack it, because I'd be tempted to keep smacking it, I'm sure. And, you know, all I want to do is really just run some shout outs. And, oh, I forget who I even want to shout out now. Oh, yes, Jamie. I want to do a shout out for, that, who was it? Oh, that Backyard Life. I'd like to do a shout out for that Backyard Life, about the first person who showed up here in the chat. So yeah, thank you so much for that, Jamie. And, you know, I've got a few shout outs I want to do. I'd also like to shout out Walt Revan. Walt's been telling me that Lisa's sick again, so, you know, I want to do a shout out to Walt and Lisa, and you know, wishing Lisa all the best, and a prayer request there. And also for Andy Page of the Page Family Homestead. I'd like to give the Page Family Homestead a shout out. So, you know, that's a couple of channels first up. And thank you so much, Jamie, for doing that for me. I really appreciate that. And hopefully we get a few more people dropping by here, and we can do a few more shout outs of people coming by, and you know, have a nice Friday night, nice Saturday morning, and we'll have a bit of a look around here a bit later on outside, just to see what the weather conditions looking like, and how high the creek water is with all the rain we've had overnight. Thank you so much, Jamie, for running those links. I really, really appreciate that. And you know, I'd show you their channels if that tablet was running right. I'll bring it up on my phone, and you might be able to see with the small screen. might be able to see. I hope you can. And I'm definitely getting a bit of a cold here, so bear with me on that too. Oh, hi there, Hope. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, you know, that's how it is though, Hope. I know with all the schooling you've been doing, it makes it very, very, very hard. So, you know, you can only do what you can do. And everybody's got to bear with me. I've got a terrible headache, so everybody's got to bear with me on that one. So that is what it is. And yeah, for just something new, we are running a super chat, or YouTube's running super chat on this, so that's something new and something very interesting. But the only thing is, I think, you know, if somebody does want to support my channel, probably you're better off using the Streamlabs, as I think Super Chat probably only just adds to like AdSense, and the way that works is you don't sort of get anything out of YouTube until you've got $100 from AdSense, so that could be a while down the track. And you do lose, like, I think 33% goes to YouTube through the super chat, so you know. But anyway, that is what it is. Oh yes, Hope. Just walked in the door. Want to watch The Conjuring on the theatre. Oh, your nerves are shot from all the jump scares. Wow. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, a wine cooler. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if a wine cooler would take away the headache I've got. Probably not. There's only one thing that would take away that headache, and I've got to wait until Monday for that one, I think. But anyways, that is what it is. And looking around, I do have something here to drink, but it'll probably only give me more of a bloody headache, I think. So better if I leave that sitting there. And we'll have a bit of a walk around outside in a minute. Oh yes, Conjuring the Devil Made Me Do It. Oh wow, I'll have to have a look at that, and I'll click that. Oh, final trailer, wow. But yeah, I can't run the link of that on here and show you all that one, because that one's obviously copyrighted there, so I think best if we left that one in the links, and everybody can just click on that and have a look at that a bit later on. Oh yes, it was a great movie if you like jump scares. Yeah, does sound interesting. And we did have Troy drop by earlier, so it was really great to see Troy, and you know, would be nice if he's here to say hello, but he's probably had to go and do something. Oh yes, the kids went to the end of the seat aisle and left me the middle seat. Wow. You tend to smack when you get scared, yeah. Boo, 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 yeah. And I'm sure the kids sort of got right back, yeah. Oh, hi there, Garden State. Enjoyed listening to you, yeah. Well, you're probably hearing all sorts of silliness here this morning, so there's that, of course. Hope not too much silliness, or you'll be thinking, who's these crazy people? And of course, you know, my nose is dripping, and I'm worried I'm getting the cold or something or other. I haven't been anywhere to catch that other thing, thank goodness, so it's not that. Or it may be allergies as well. But anyway, so yeah, good afternoon or good evening, and wishing you all, you know, a really great afternoon, great evening to come. Starts out with a dripping nose, they say. Yeah, well, that's a constant for me anyway. Hope. I do suffer hay fever and allergies, so but I do have a sense of taste, and I've heard that thing starts out with you lose your sense of taste and your sense of smell, and I've definitely still got a sense of taste and a sense of smell, so I'm happy to still have those senses. And thank you so much, Jamie, for running Garden State Gardeners Link. And, you know, if we can get everybody's link run and give a few shout outs, that would be really, really wonderful. And, you know, a bit later on when I'm in a better mood, I might try with this tablet again. It's really giving me all sorts of grief this morning, this tablet, so you've got to bear with me on that. And you know, I want to run this link for this YouTube on my Facebook account. I want to run the you know, run a shout out or run the link on my community tab, and things aren't working at the moment, so you've got to bear with me on that. And I'll have a quick drink of coffee, and I'll plug this into the power bank, and we'll go for a bit of a walk around and have a look just to see how crazy the creek might be looking out the back. And, you know, it may be all flooded up with the way it rained last night, or it may be nothing, so who knows. So I'll just go and I'll plug this into the power bank, and we'll go and have a bit of a walk around and a look around outside, and see if there's anything of interest to see. Oh, and I've got to make sure that I've got the right connections on this thing too. I better get the right connection for the bottom of that. I'm having a real Arielle blur Saturday morning, so bear with me on that. So we'll plug that in, and I'll have a quick drink of coffee, and we'll go and we'll have a bit of a look around and just see what's going on outside. Oh, good. Yeah, that's good to hear. Hope for life. Yeah, I wish they'd give me $100 worth of something. I'm broke this week because I had to pay my phone and internet, so I'm absolutely bloody broke after paying that. But then, you know, of course, if I didn't pay my phone and internet, we're not going to be able to do live streams, so I just had to pay it. Oh, and everything's a bit wet and slippery here, so I've got to be careful when I'm walking down this path that I don't sort of slip over, or you'll really have something to laugh at. Oh, well, the water hasn't got any higher. It's about the same, but it is a bit muddy and yucky down here. Definitely would be lovely to get a couple of finer days just for everything to dry up. So yeah, I'm walking around. It's a bit muddy down the bottom near the creek, so we probably can't sit down here just at the moment. And of course a few people walking along the walking trail on the other side of the creek. And yeah, our water, you can tell we've had a lot of rain. Our water's still pretty muddy down here, but not as muddy as it was a couple of days ago, so hopefully things will clear up pretty soon. And I know everybody does enjoy having a look outside on my live streams instead of looking at my kitchen. It's nice just to get out. And it's a little bit windy out here, so I think we'll come back up and move ourselves back indoors where, you know, it's a little bit warmer. And try not to slip over here on the slippery stones walking up, or we'll have content as Dustin puts it. And content like that's probably all fine and good, but Might be a bit hard on my bum. So we'll see what everybody's had to say during this quick garden tour. Oh, hi there, Ginger Mystery. Yeah, I did miss everybody coming on here when we did a outdoor tour. Yeah, that's my lifeline, that phone. Yes, so true. And well, they're not going to take the phone off me because I actually own this phone and own these devices outright. The only thing I'm paying on the plan is the internet and the phone access. So yes, thank you so much, Hope, for a shout out to Ginger Mystery. And I'm having all sorts of trouble with devices at the moment, so I can show you Ginger Mystery on this device, but I can't at the moment, unless I get this tablet up and running. Show you the channel banner on the tablet. And Hope has just run the link for Ginger Mystery, so please check out her channel and show her channel some love. Yeah, we were nearly going to have a tablet smash earlier for a bit of content. You know, the way that thing was giving me trouble. And definitely will be drinking some coffee this morning, I think. The current time, it's about 8:10 a.m. on a Saturday morning. And I'm in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, for anybody who doesn't know my location. So, you know, crazy time differences. Oh, and I've got threads coming out of this thing, so pulling them off. Yeah, nice and early, yeah. And you know, definitely needing a coffee this time of day, and I think definitely we'll be getting another pot of coffee on, or you know, another cup of coffee pretty soon, I think. And I've only got instant coffee at the moment, so I just got to put up with that stuff. And I better put some more water into this pot to heat up. And I've got a dreadful headache this morning, so I'm probably drinking too much blasted coffee to try and combat that. So, you know, everybody will be laughing at me. I'm Arielle Blur. Oh, these fake sugar pills are pretty awful. So, putting plenty of scoops of coffee in, and I'm pretty low on coffee, so I'm going to have to get some more of that too pretty soon, I think. You'll all be giggling at me being so blur on a Saturday morning. Yes, nice and early, yeah. But who else have we got here? And I'd love to hear anybody who hasn't said hello yet. Please, you know, don't be shy and say hello. And, you know, a huge, huge thank you for everybody who's dropped by here as well. And you're all much, much, much appreciated. And I thought Dustin would be by, but he's obviously a bit busy at the moment, so we haven't seen him yet today. And just waiting on this water to boil up, and definitely going to need another cup of coffee here, I think. So what's everybody been up to today? Other than laughing at me with a headache, I guess you could say. Waiting on this thing to heat up. Oh, looks like we got some hot water. Beauty. And hot water splashing onto that tablet there. I wonder if a bit of hot water torture would make it work a bit better. Oh, yowza, that's hot. Oh, now, is this thing going to work properly? Oh, and it looks like we've got a few people here live, so we might sort of miss out on a few people here watching by the look of things. Oh, wow, so you've got pretty cold weather where you are, Ginger Mystery. Wow. Had to put the heat on here in Boston. Wow, that's really, really interesting. And, you know, hopefully this thing now will work again properly, but we'll see with that. I have all sorts of trouble with this tablet, so anybody who's been on my live streams quite often, you see how much trouble I have with that, and definitely I need a new one, but unfortunately that won't be happening real soon. They're not the cheapest. And everybody, please remember to give me a thumbs up and do share this out. It'd be great to see some more. And I'll just see what our weather's like. So current weather here, 54 and strong wind warning, so everything's looking fairly brilliant here today. And Windows, oh, Arielle blur, Android or what have you sort of gone and updated on this little device, and it's changed all my settings, so I've got to go through everything and put the settings back on this this little device, so that will be interesting. And a fairly high percentage of precipitation, 47% of rain by the look of things, so that looks really, really brilliant, and looks like it'll be a really brilliant sort of day here, and maybe not much will be achieved. Oh wow, 97 with 84% humidity. Yeah, that sounds rather yucky. Oh wow, that sounds terrible. And yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. And yeah, you sort of, I think you sort of got to have like you know, on your normal channel, not allow links. And you know, hopefully you get things back there, but you know, with all the bots around and you know, trash people, you know, I hope that you know, YouTube can get them off of the platform, because they're sort of ruining the experience for everybody. Oh yes, James George, hello. Thank you for coming by. And Langer Malones, hello. Thank you for coming by here as well. Yeah, no more panels. So, what do you mean by panels? And you know, I'd sort of have, you know, links turned off, you know, in comments, and you know, only let you know, your moderators run links in live streams. Oh, hi there, Tom. Great to see you, and thanks so much for coming by here, Tom. I really, really appreciate seeing you, and here at the moment, the time is 8:24, and of course I'm having a morning coffee. So yeah, really, 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 really great to see you here, Tom. Oh yes, when lots of people come on camera. Oh, so were you using the StreamYards or something like that? You know, where you have you know, different rooms in your live stream. Oh yes, you just finished supper. Well, really, really great to see you, Tom, and really, really wonderful, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend to come. And my nose is starting to drip a bit, and it did rain a lot last night, so we're indoors at the moment. And did go for a walk down near the creek before, and it's a bit muddy down there, so and a little bit windy outside, so it probably wouldn't be that much fun sitting in, or sitting out, I should say. Yeah, I've never run the StreamYards, and I did see that if, you know, you've sort of got to pay for StreamYards if you want to have more than a certain number of people come on, or also you know, it does seem that you can't run StreamYards unlimited without paying a fee for it. So there's, you know, that's interesting. Oh yes, moving weekend, need to move tools for the new cabin build, yeah. And that sounds really interesting, and I really look forward to seeing that new cabin build. It sounds absolutely wonderful. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, Ginger. Yeah. Oh wow, Pensacola Hope. Yeah, that sounds like that's a bit of an interesting proposition. Yeah, I don't know about going with the StreamYards myself. You know, it probably makes things easier, you know, if you know you want to take a bit of a break, other people can sort of run the chat or what have you, but I think, you know, I definitely only let people into the chat who, you know, that you definitely trust. And, you know, maybe, oh, I'm starting to cough, please excuse me on that. And, you know, probably only I'd let people in who I've already approved as my moderators, I think. I wouldn't just let anybody, you know, come on live on my chat, or, you know, into the chat room, because there's just so much risk of somebody abusing that. And, you know, the way things are nowadays, and, you know, some of the stuff that people want to, you know, put onto people, you know, other people's YouTube channels, you know, the links they run in, or the links they try to pin up in the comments, it's just absolutely, you know, disgusting, and, you know, no regard for the channel's owner or other people. So, you know, I wouldn't just let anybody come on. Yeah, it is really, really exciting, a cabin build. I'd love to see a cabin build live and not just on a video. You know, it really, really sounds, yeah, really nice. And I love log cabins. They're just, you know, there's something about them. They really have character. Oh yes, 65 degrees Fahrenheit at the cabin today, Tom. So not as hot as some of my viewers. And temperature here not hot as at all, and it's actually not too bad. Oh yes, very nice and cool for your thick mane blood, yeah. Oh, hi there, Todd. Great to see you. And who do we have here? Tom Hartman support. Hello, great to see you. Oh yes, yeah, I understand that, Tom. Yeah, you've got to be able to haul everything with a four-wheeler or an ATV. That's so true. Because yeah, where you're located, you certainly can't get a truck in there, or you're probably even battling to get like a tractor or something like that in there. Are you, Tom? Yeah, I'd love to visit Maine. And, you know, actually what I've seen of Maine, that's a place I could very happily live, to tell you the truth. I love the snow, and, you know, love your scenery and your maples and pine trees and birches. All are really lovely. I'm not a huge fan of eucalypts. Hello, looks like somebody's subscribed to my channel. thank you so much for that. Oh yes, that's so far. You're walking distance to Maine, yeah. Yeah, sounds all very interesting. But yeah, great to see you here, Todd. So, you know, oh, hot days to come. So, yeah, weather here, 54 degrees at the moment. So, you know, not too bad. So yeah, thank you. I can't sort of read that. Unfortunately, I think somebody subscribed to me, so a big thank you for that. And I've got to try and get that text worked out on that. And also, if anybody's interested, down below in the description, there's a link for you know, supporting my channel through donations. And you know, the Streamlabs does sort of give a bit more of the money to the creator compared to Super Chat. And I also have a merchandise link down below that I've just set up, so if anybody's interested in some merchandise, please do check that out as well. And I've only just set that up in the last 2 days through Teespring, so I'm waiting on a bit of merchandise to come from there myself. So you know, once I get my sweater and a couple of things, I'll definitely be showing it off to you all. And the weather here is 54 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's not as cold as it has been here, but it's just a bit windy and it's been rainy here, so you know, the weather's a little bit funny for sitting outside and doing my live stream outside, so bear with me on that one. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Einsatgruppen. So I'm guessing that's German, right? So would you be in Germany? And a huge thank you and hello for coming by. And excuse me, my nose is dripping here today, so excuse me on that. Oh yes, still here, but bad signal. Yeah, well, that happens. All right, so you're in the USA. So you'd be original from Germany, is that right? Oh, excuse me. I'm coughing, but it's, you know, it's winter here, so you've got to bear with me on that, and I apologise on that. And the weather out here at the moment, I'd be sitting outside, but the wind's a bit savage. Oh yes, still here, Todd, but bad signal. Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, you're from Oklahoma, but you love German culture. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh yes, that sounds interesting, Tom. Yeah, I'd have to get onto a plane and start, and maybe in 24 hours time I'd be in Maine. It would mean a fair amount of sitting on the plane for me to get to where you are. Being half a world away, it'd be quite a trip. Yeah, sitting in the cold weather. Yes, I guess you could say that. Hope. Yeah, I do that quite a lot, don't I? You know, and this is the time of week where I always do it. And that's just to fit in with all of you. Crazy time differences. I do sit out a lot of crazy times and crazy weather, but it's one of those things that's sort of just got to be done, I guess you could say. And yeah, I'm always getting up rather early for these live streams, aren't I? And I have another video that I'll be premiering tomorrow. I guess yeah, what time will that be? I've got it premiering 2 a.m. my time, so maybe Hope can translate that to your time zones, and that's not such a long video though. It's more about a unboxing and a review about that stove here that I've got, and just a bit of a talk and a blurb about my merchandise as well that I've just set up, my merchandise store. So that'll be just a fairly short video, I guess you could say. Yeah, I'm a little way from Maine as the crow flies. Yeah, that's true, Tom. And our crows even sound different to what the crows your way sound like. You might have seen a couple of my outdoor videos where the crows start calling, and I have sort of explained that the crows here sound different to what I'm familiar with before I came here. Oh, hi there, Troy. Great to see you back. Yeah. And yeah, I'm still sitting out here. Oh yes, 15 hours ahead. Yeah, I was thinking I think it's something like about 14 or 15 or 16 hours. I don't know, Hope for Life. The when they changed the time with daylight saving everywhere, I sort of get thrown out, and it's another really Arielle blur moment, and maybe I should make an Arielle blur t-shirt or something. But for everybody who doesn't know, I am very lucky. I've now got my channel monetized, so YouTube allows super chat and running ads on all my videos, as what happens. And being able to get a bit more YouTube support. And actually I think I've noticed once the monetization got approved, there's been a few more views on my videos. So I think there might be a bit more you know, promotion of my videos, and them, you know, popping up a bit more in, you know, suggested videos and the homepage and that sort of thing. And another thing is, I'm now able to actually post links directly in my videos and directly on the end screen or cards. So, you know, that's interesting too. Oh yes, thank you, Hope. And yes, I've worked so hard, and you know, getting monetized, the work doesn't stop now, Hope. I've now got to work even harder, if you know what I mean. You know, just to get my content out there and to grow my channel even more. I've got to start working even harder. So you know, for those of you who, you know, are pushing to get your own channels monetized, the work doesn't stop once you make it. And I'm sure Tom, if you're still here, Tom, you can attest to that. And you know, you'll back me up on that. That once your channel's monetized, the work just keeps going on, and probably the workload gets even more. Oh yes, Troy's pictures. Yes, of course. Hope. Yes, I saw those, and yeah, everything looks pretty cool. And oh, how was that alligator? He was pretty scary. And I remember alligators and crocodiles. There was one time there was a big flood in Bangkok when I was living in Bangkok, and all the alligators and all the crocodiles got out of the crocodile farm, and they were running around the streets everywhere, and it ended up the government putting an ad out for crocodile catchers to catch all these alligators and crocodiles, and they were going to pay like I think about 3,000 baht for each crocodile and each alligator caught. And that's a lot of money in Thailand. 3,000 baht, that's something like about $100, $90 to $100 US. So, you know, the government of Thailand was really offering a fair bit of money to get all these crocodiles and alligators caught. And I believe, you know, the crocodile farms were running a bounty on that as well. Oh yes, those little piggies would be a great snack for the gators, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. You know, and I've only ever seen like the gators like at a you know, a crocodile farm or a alligator farm or the zoo. I've never seen them out in the wild. And I don't know how big gators get compared to crocodiles. Now crocodiles, they do get big, and they're really quite scary mothers, to tell you the truth. Yeah, thank you, Hope. Yes, everybody, please do smash that thumbs up and help my channel out. And I'd really, really, really appreciate that. And I'd really appreciate too if you share this out on your community tabs and on your social media like Facebook, etc., etc. It'd be really great if we did get a few more viewers drop by. Be lovely if we saw Dustin of Bushcraft Tools, but he's probably asleep by now. Or Dave of Dave Outdoors, and we've got a few, you know, wonderful viewers from England, but time's probably getting on and they're probably all had to go to bed, so that is what it is, I guess. And anybody interested, there is a link down below in the description for donations if you wish to support my channel through donations and see a funny clip play and get a bit of a giggle of me doing an ice bucket challenge. I've got the clip of that. And also the merchandise store that I've just set up on Teespring. There's the link for that down below, so please do check that out. And if you're interested, be lovely if you bought a sticker or a coffee cup or, you know, a sweater, a pair of leggings or a hoodie or a t-shirt or whatever. That'd be really, really lovely if you did buy something from there. But of course, you know, you don't have to. Or checking out the link to Jarvie Coffee. And that's a great alternative to instant coffee. Tastes identical to a brewed coffee, but is, you know, as convenient as instant coffee to make and no mess or anything like that. Oh yes, you could see yourself walking around with Arielle leggings on. Yeah, I've got to get some myself, and you know, leggings is something I'm always going through, and I use a lot of those. I'd rather wear leggings than jeans, to tell you the truth. You know, leggings on today, of course. I just much rather them than jeans. And you know, you can wear leggings under just about anything, whereas you know, jeans, you could never wear a set of jeans under a dress, for example. Yeah, Saturday morning here, Tom. Yeah, we're looking, it's about 8:51 a.m. on Saturday morning. Whereas, yeah, you're Friday night. I probably will do a live tomorrow for your Saturday night, because what else would I do? And it's just a great way to connect with everybody, and you know, it's really great if a few people come on and we talk a bit of trash talk and rubbish talk or funny stuff or what have you. Oh yes, Hope. Yeah, that could be quite a thought. Yeah. Oh, you could just see Troy walking around in them. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Oh, you just got a flash picture of Tom wearing Arielle's leggings too. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, great for insulating. And, you know, probably great for, you know, if you need something a bit supportive to wear. Leggings, you know, they're sort of, you know, elastic constrictive or what have you. So they're probably something that's really great to wear for somebody who, you know, needs a bit of support for their, you know, knee or muscles or what have you, just to stop things aching a little bit. Oh, you wear sweatpants 90% of the time, yeah. Well, talking about sweatpants, I probably should design a pair of those on the Teespring site. I haven't done it yet, but there is sweatpants available there, so maybe I should add those to the merchandise list as well. What does everybody think? Add the sweatpants? You know, they're not really something I wear myself, so I didn't sort of think of it, but yeah, I should add some. Now that could be interesting, yeah. That could be interesting, and you'll laugh at that. When I was designing the leggings, you know, once you start you know, with Teespring, you put a design on one thing, and when you open another item to start designing, it'll just show by default the last design that you uploaded. So you know, when I opened the leggings, there was my face on the leggings, and you'll laugh at it. Actually, my face was showing right on the bum of the leggings, because that's just where it had landed by, you know, by default on you know, on the leggings or on those clothes. So, oh, I better delete that and change that, or that would look really good, I thought. So everybody's probably laughing at this story. Yeah, I think Tom's laughing. But you know, that was really quite funny, and I got a giggle out of that. When you sort of open the page up for making the designs. And you may be interested too with the price on that. Oh, thank you. I can't sort of read who's subscribed, but somebody subscribed to my channel, so a huge thank you. I've got to fix the text on that. And you know, I don't know how to get that a bit smaller that everybody can read that. And anybody who does donate to my site, or donate to my channel using the link down in the description, it will show a funny clip and will actually read out your name and the amount, and I'll actually see if I can bring that up and do a test button on that. I haven't got my glasses on, so you've got to forgive me on that. Bit hard for me to read the messages at times. I should wear my glasses really more often, but you know how it is. Oh, and excuse me, my nose is still bloody dripping here, and oh, what's this thing throwing up more links? And just bloody the links it's throwing up is just crazy. It's not what I really was wanting, but there's that, I guess. So yeah, I'll just see if this thing will open now. I do want to do a test. I do want to do a test button on this, so hopefully I can get that open. Oh yes, Tom, you spend about 80% of your time here at the cabin, and you'll be splitting that up with the new cabin soon. Yeah, that's interesting. And yeah, really nice that you're able to move with the seasons. And yeah, how's your spring, summer fishing been going, Tom? And have you been chasing any eels? But yeah, you know, I'd be interested to hear about how your fishing's been going, Tom, and I do look forward to seeing a video of that, but you've probably been rather busy with the new cabin. Is this thing going to work? Hopefully it will. I want to run this, I want to click this test button so that you can see this funny clip. And I know somebody's going to be saying, oh, you've got to do another ice bucket challenge. You've got to do another ice bucket challenge. So, you know, that'll be interesting. Oh, yes, you got too hot today, Hope. Yeah, yeah, it sounds like you've had some really, really, really crazy hot weather, yeah. Oh, Josh Roberts, I don't know what that's about. Ducks quack at 9 with the watering cans. Godspeed. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Whatever that means, I don't know. Arielle-Viking. Maybe somebody can explain all that to me. But Arielle definitely blur on that one. Oh, hi there, David. Great to see you. And I'm here in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. So, half a world away from Montreal. So, how's the weather in Montreal today? Oh, yes, that's cool, Jamie. Thank you so much for coming by. And I really, really wish you a wonderful evening, and hopefully work is not too, you know, tiring tomorrow, and that everything goes well. Oh yes, humid here, and you have friends in Brisbane. Wow. So here, our weather here today, we're looking at 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Winter here, but of course, you know, much warmer than what your normal winter is in Montreal or in Maine. And I better bring that up in, what the hell that is in Celsius. I better bring that up. I just had a phone update on, you know, Samsung, Android, whatever you call it, wanted to update, and it's changed all my settings, the update, so it's given me quite a headache. So we're looking at 12 degrees Celsius for those of you who work in Celsius. So I'll just put this back to Fahrenheit because all my watches are all working on Fahrenheit, so you know, best if I change that back. And how do I how do I put this back to Fahrenheit now? Definitely has you know, messed this thing up with the settings. And you know, I hate every time that it, you know, updates. It really does give me a headache when these things update. And you know, it's never sort of done at the best time, and it's never really that user friendly. So yeah, there's that.
John just donated $84. Legend. This is a test donation for $84.
Oh, I do that. I wish that John was real, but I just clicked the test button just so that you can see the funny clip that plays, and have a giggle at that. And that's one of the features through Streamlabs. And you know, if you do decide that you want to support my channel through, you know, the link down below in the description for the Streamlabs donation, it will read out your name and your message and play that funny little clip. So it's all interesting and a bit of fun there. So 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh. And coughing again, so please do forgive me for that. Just the crazy weather. But yeah, humid here, and a long swim to Canada. Yeah, the great whites. I've never actually seen a great white, to tell you the truth, David, but where I'm situated, it's quite quite a far distance from Brisbane or even from Sydney. I'm located in Melbourne, Victoria. So, you know, quite a far away from Brisbane or Sydney, and I'm right at the bottom of the Australian mainland. Yeah, time for more coffee. And yeah, actually that's not a bad idea, Tom. I might have to get this water on boiling and get another cup of coffee. Oh yes, 23 degrees now, so yeah, that sounds really quite nice, David. I don't mind 23 degrees. When it's like 33 degrees Celsius, it starts getting a bit warm for my liking, and 43 degrees Celsius, which, you know, is possible in this country, is just ridiculous. And you know, I'm not a fan of that sort of temperature at all, to tell you the truth. Anyway, I put this back to Fahrenheit because that's a bit easier for me, and I don't have to sort of convert everything back to Celsius, so it's much easier. I have the thing set here on Fahrenheit for me. Yeah, I never got to Canada, and I wish I did. I'd been to the States a couple of times. We looking when I was a fair bit younger. I'd been East Coast and West Coast, you know, New York and New York State, the East Coast, and then West Coast, of course, you know, we're talking about just in LA and, you know, in California, around LA in the south. And that was, oh golly, we're looking like now 15 or 20 years ago. Back in the day when I had money and I was living in Southeast Asia at the time, I was still living in Jakarta back then. That was before I'd moved to Thailand, and yeah, very, very different days. You know, 15 years ago, before the global financial meltdown, you know, things were very different, and the global financial meltdown, and I'll never forgive Citibank. That sort of totally wiped me out. I had these unit trusts, which is basically like share portfolios through the bank, and I had quite a lot sort of tied up in that, and of course that wasn't guaranteed, so sort of lost nearly everything there. So I will never have any accounts with Citi ever again, because you know, they just didn't make good of what we all lost there. And yeah, I just I don't trust that lot very much at all. So yeah, I'd never run an account with them again. But we should talk about something much nicer and not sort of, you know, look back at that too much, because, you know, quite a depressing time for many of us. But yeah, to take Tom's suggestion, I'll get this water on boiling again, and definitely get some coffee up again. and using these fake sugar sweetener tablets, which to tell you the truth, I don't really much like, but I'm supposed to limit my sugar, so there's that. And, you know, I guess we've got to just go with that. And my nose dripping again. And of course, you know, that's just the weather we're having out there, and having to put up with all that. So, you know, crazy things. Oh, Hal and Harry on the prairie. Hi there, Harry. Great to see you. And, you know, wishing and hoping you're having a great Friday. Oh, Desert Fun for All. Hi there. Great to see you, Jim. Oh, yes, less than an hour to the USA border. Yeah, I was sort of thinking, yeah, Montreal's not that far from the border. Oh, what type of music do I like? I love a lot of different types, to tell you the truth. I love K-pop and J-pop and all that sort of stuff, but you know, even a good old-fashioned rock and roll song, or a good country song, I really enjoy. And you know, there's a couple of genres that I'm not really that keen on. But you know, some of the rap sort of, you know, not really my cup of tea, and hip hop and some of that stuff, and I think, ugh. But you know, a good rock song, or a good country song, or you know, a good pop song, I really enjoy that sort of thing. Or you know, there's some good jazz songs, good jazz music, or classical music, or you know, anything that's got a nice sound, and anything that sort of, you know, is you know, has a real harmony, or you know, sounds synchronized, or you know, what have you. Any dangerous snakes? There is in the summer, but not at the moment. They're all crawled under somewhere to hibernate. Probably, you know, like the snakes you have up your way, they don't really come out or like it much, the cooler weather. So they're pretty much inactive from, you know, April, May until about, I don't know, October here. So yeah. And you know, the snakes here, there's a couple on the 10 most dangerous list, worldwide 10 most venomous list. The eastern brown tiger snake is one of those that's around here, and you know, he's pretty venomous, but they're not active this time of year. But they are in this location, and I really pity, I saw one early this year, and it was actually right in the city, and crawling across the sidewalk, but I couldn't get my phone out to film him. He was just gone so quickly. And I would have loved to have got a you know, a film clip or a picture of him, and I'm sure Todd would have loved to have seen him, but He wasn't hanging around. He was just gone so quickly. Oh, wow. So 106. Did I read that right, Jim? I haven't got my glasses on, so I'm having trouble reading these texts. So, you know, if I if I sort of miss things or misread things, please do forgive me for that. So I better get some milk for this coffee as well. And oh, I'm trying to think now, who do I like? Yeah, I'm not really into I saw Olivia Newton-John and the Bee Gees. I'm not really into them. I'm thinking old time rock and roll, you know, even, you know, something like Bruce Springsteen's music. I'm gonna try and think who else. You know, some of the classic sort of stuff. And actually, talking about country music, I don't know if you're still here, Jocelyn, if you could give Ty a shout out. Yeah, wow, that's really, really, really hot. Yeah. Oh, yes, Elvis, Beatles, Badfinger, or Bedfinger. I don't know who they are. Yeah, Elvis and Beatles. Well, you're talking about a bit before my time as well. So, it's sort of interesting. But, you know, I like also, and I remember, you know, some of the music that was going on in the clubs in Jakarta, you know, looking at the 90s and early 2000s, and, you know, looking back at those times, and it was all pretty crazy times, and, you know, very different times to what we've got now. And you think, oh, the kids today are really, really missing out, you know, on the lifestyle of what we had, you know, back in the 90s and early 2000s. But yeah, you know, interesting to hear of, you know, what everybody is into and what everybody likes to listen. And I'll have to see if I can get up Ty's channel, because yeah, I think Jocelyn or Hope for Life might have gone to sleep. Oh, hello, Belle. Great to see you, and thank you for coming by. And I know I did see you earlier, Belle, and then I thought you must have had to go and get supper on or something like that. Yeah, thank you, David, and great to see you as well. And I'll see if I can get Ty's channel up, and we'll run a shout out for Ty. And yeah, my tablet's sort of gone crazy, so I'm having trouble sort of doing these shout outs. So I'll just see if I can get Ty's channel up. Tyrannical Music Covers. And of course, you know, I'm not on the right device to run these things, so you've got to bear with me on that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I can't get it up on here, so I'm just going to have to persevere and see if I can get this up on the tablet. Oh yeah, Harry, maybe you could get his link up for me, please. My tablet's giving me trouble and I'm not able to get it up on this little device, so I don't know what there is with that. I don't know. Could you get his link up for me, please, Harry? Oh, excuse me. Otherwise, I'll just have to try and restart this tablet, and I want to give Ty's channel a shout out if I can. Yeah, I might see if I can start this thing. Oh yes, yeah, that's cool, Harry. I'll just see if I can get this thing started again and see if I can get him up. And you know, if my tablet wasn't giving such trouble to me today, I'd be good to go on that. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I think it's just a case of me needing a new tablet. Oh, Tyrannical Mystery Covers. That's Ty's channel. So, oh, we're finally getting Ty's channel up. So that's good to see. And I'll show everybody his channel link. I was thinking it's tyrannical music covers, but you know, Ariella Blur as always. And for my newer viewers who aren't familiar with the term Ariella Blur, Blur is actually an Indonesian, Singapore, Malaysian term, which means, you know, sleepy, dopey, silly, crazy, all sort of mixed together. There's no sort of direct translation. And I lived, probably nearly half my life in Indonesia, in Jakarta, before I came here. And then I lived like about another 8 years or so in Thailand. So I've only been here in Melbourne, Australia, about 5 or 6 years. So I'll just see if I can paste this link up for Ty's channel, and we'll run his channel link. But you know, for anybody who's interested, I do speak Indonesian and Malay because, you know, obviously living so long there. And Bahasa Indonesia dan Bahasa Melayu 80% sama-sama. And what I just said was, you know, language Indonesia and language Malaysia is about 80% the same. Oh yes, Belle. Well, you know, just a bit of a headache today, but you know, I need some Aspiros, I guess. I haven't got any of them, and maybe next week I'll have some of those. I sort of cleaned myself out this week by paying my phone bill that was due, so you know, that's just how that is. And I'll get Ty's channel up, so and I hope I spell it right. Ariella's spelling while I'm not wearing my glasses is pretty interesting as well. A bit like my reading without my glasses. I can't really see what I'm reading or what I'm doing, so you sort of got to forgive me for that and bear with me for that. And what's this thing doing? It's replaying something from about 30 minutes ago on this live stream, so I think I clicked on somewhere crazy. Oh yeah, Facebook Messenger, yeah. Tell you the truth, I'd much rather run a live than get on to Facebook Messenger, if you know what I mean. you know, being a YouTuber, I can sort of interact with a lot more people on a YouTube live stream, obviously, and you know, Facebook Messenger, it's only sort of one-on-one or whatever, and it doesn't sort of, you know, doesn't sort of provide me the benefits of a live stream. You know, the benefits of the live stream is, you know, I can get so many, you know, new followers to my channel, and you know, just interact better with everybody. And you know, it's a great way of getting my channel out there, and you know, getting to know everybody, and you know, probably people getting to know me as well. And I can even, you know, swap the camera, you know, from the front camera to the back camera, back and forth, you know, with this you know, Streamlabs and Prism. So I can do a walk around the garden and a look at the creek or whatever, and everybody can see what we're up to. Oh yes, Belle, yeah, I know that, but you know, it's not really any benefit to my YouTube channel, if you know what I mean. And you know, it's my YouTube channel that I'm really sort of thinking of. And you know, there's a potential of like not just one person or two people or even 10 people watching this, but you know, a live stream, you know, if things went viral, I could have like 1 million people on here potentially. Not that it would probably happen with my channel, but you know what I mean. A far bigger reach. And you know, I don't, to tell you the truth, I don't really care that much for Facebook. You know, and you know, Facebook, you know, it's not running ads for me or anything like that, so it's never going to provide me any benefit like that. You know, the same as, you know, an actual video production on YouTube can. But you know, another part of me running live streams is it's a good chance for me to shout out a lot of my followers, and you know, to help out their channels and bring some traffic to their channels, and just to thank my followers on YouTube and my viewers. So who do we still have here and still awake, or not busy cooking supper, or not busy eating supper? Who do we still have with us? Oh, thank you, Jim. You're too kind. And we'll go for a bit of a look around and a walk around outside again in a minute, and have a bit of a look around at the creek and the garden for, you know, those who have come on later. Yeah, you haven't melted yet, Jim. Yeah, good to hear that. And I didn't blow away the other night, but it did come pretty close with the way the wind and the gusty windstorms and everything was the other night. And it is forecast to be pretty horrible weather over the weekend here, so you know, that could be quite quite interesting, how we go. Yeah, thank you, Belle, and I appreciate you coming by and watching. Oh, great to see you're still here, Harry. And we'll have another walk around outside in a minute. Yeah, 108 here tomorrow. Wow. Is that 108? I mean, I'm really blur without my glasses, so oh wow, 108. Yeah, that is. Oh, that's so hot. I definitely melted that. You know, if it's humid, I start feeling hot. You know, at 75. And, you know, I don't really like it much over 80, to tell you the truth. And I'm finding it pretty hard to take, that sort of temperature. So yeah, you're actually double what the temperature is now at 108. You know, that's the current temperature here, 54 degrees. So 108, that's just absolutely crazy. Oh yes, more like my 90s. Yeah, well, I find 90 very hard to take also, to tell you the truth, Jim. And, you know, once it sort of starts getting over 80, I sort of, And I don't really like the intense, very bright and high UV sunshine that comes here anymore in the summer. I find that pretty hard to take. Oh wow, 80 mile per hour winds and golf ball size hail. Wow. Now that really does sound crazy, yeah. Hopefully you don't get that, and do take care with that. And we're going to do another walk around outside, and you can have a bit of a look around. So yeah, I'll just have a bit of a look what this is doing, and how long we've been on. And excuse me. So we'll go and have a bit of a walk and a look around, and see what we can see outside. And as you can see, it has been raining out here again. While I was yapping away, it was raining outside here, so that's why we situated inside in the kitchen today. Although I'd much rather run a live stream outside if I could. And I've got to be careful that I don't slip down this path down the hill, with it being wet and a bit greasy on the stones. And I think this wind noise would probably get a bit crazy extreme outside if we were running our live outside today. So another reason why we're in. And the water is still a bit muddy, but it is clearing up a bit to what it's been the last few days. And it has dropped a little bit. We were flooded right out here and right out to where my seat is beside the creek a day or two ago, so at least the water's dropped down, although it's a bit muddy walking around here where I am at the moment. Anyways, we should probably move back indoors and see what everybody's had to say, and probably, if we don't have many more coming on, think about calling it a day for the live stream. But if we get a lot more viewers, well, I'll be staying on a bit longer, of course. So yeah, we'll get back in here and see what everybody's had to say. And get this tripod set up again. Oh well, we've been running nearly 2.5 hours, so we may sort of stop fairly soon, just depending how well these devices hold up. Oh yes, Harry, storm shelter stocked up and ready. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Storm shelter. That's not something they have here, so really quite interesting. And yeah, my coffee's probably cold by now. But anyway, that is what it is, I guess you could say. So, I don't know if you found it interesting to have a look outside or not. Hopefully it was a bit of an interesting tour for you all. Oh yeah, 6 on here. So who do we have here? We've probably got a couple of people just letting this run while you cook supper or what have you. So don't be shy and please do come by and say hello. And anybody who's new here, please do check out the links down below in the description. I have a merchandise store that I'm just getting set up and running at the moment. So, you know, if you like my channel, it would be a really, really wonderful way to support my channel and advertise my channel, and I'd be much appreciated on that if somebody did buy some merch. Also a donation link for my channel. You can click on that or not, up to you, and you know, that would be much appreciated. And does play a funny clip for everybody who does donate. Or I'm also an affiliate for Jarvie Coffee, and Jarvie Coffee, it's the no mess, no fuss alternative for brewed coffee, and tastes a lot better than instant coffee, and they have a deal through that affiliate link. So, you know, if you'd like to try that out, there is a discount, and I do get a piece of every sale through that link though, so you know, that would help my channel out as well. But you know, of course, no pressure, and you know, no fuss on that. Anyways, yeah, we better get back to talking about what's everybody been up to and what's everybody got planned for the weekend. And for me, I'll probably just race down to the shops and get 1 or 2 things, and then come back, and probably a fair bit of rest this weekend, because I'll be running another premiere in about I don't know, about what time, 12, about 14 hours time. So, you know, it'll be sort of like just after midnight here, so I've got to or 2 AM here, so I've got to set the alarm to wake up for a premiere. So be having a fairly restful day, and but you know, that's pretty usual with the crazy time differences that I'm having to wake up and run premieres at all sorts of interesting times for here just because of the crazy time difference. Oh yes, you love my garden. Well, yeah, thank you for that. Looks so relaxing. Yeah, well, that's probably the best feature of this house. You know, the house is sort of old and falling down, and my housemate, she's got a lot of stuff here. You know, all the stuff you see around, it's not all my stuff. I don't really have that much stuff at all. So, you know, that probably is quite interesting for you all. Oh yes, so yeah, staying cool is your plan, Jim. Yeah, does sound like a good plan. Oh yes, gotten a lot more popular since the 2011 Joplin tornado. Wow. Yeah, let's see, yeah, tornadoes is something that I've never seen, and don't know if I really want to see one in real life. I'd rather just watch the storm chasers people with that one. I saw wildfires here, or very near to here, February a year back, and I didn't like that very much. Oh yes, maybe tomorrow night, but definitely not during the day. Wow. Yeah, it does sound interesting, yeah. And I think we might have just got in at the right time, because it looks like it's starting to dribble again outside. Yeah, I bet they're amazing to see. Well, I think probably amazing to see from a distance. A bit like wildfires. They're amazing to see, but amazing to see from a distance. You certainly don't want to be having your home right in the middle of one. I better see if this thing's still charging too. It's probably stopped charging, if the truth be known, and next thing I'll be grinding to a halt, because the power bank, once this charges up to full capacity, the power bank switches itself off, and then if it stays plugged in, of course, it doesn't switch itself back on once the battery level gets low, so I better check on that. Yeah, I think I'd prefer watching them on video too, Harry. A bit like wildfires. I prefer seeing them on video than seeing them actually live and up close. And earthquakes too. I much prefer seeing that on video than seeing it live and up close. And definitely I don't like seeing the after effects of earthquakes very much. Oh, it does look like we're still charging with this thing, so that's good to see. Oh wow, we've been running 2 hours 35 minutes, so oh wow. And you know, probably a good reason for me paying my telephone bill, because if I didn't pay it, well, you know, my internet phone company's not going to allow me to run a live stream like this. Anyways, this thing, the battery's getting very low on this thing too, so you know, if it knocks the battery out, I probably won't be able to see what everybody's saying, so I might have to think about calling it a day pretty soon. And you know, whether you'd like me to come back in a couple of hours time for another live stream. What's everybody think? As I'm not really doing anything much today. Oh yeah, sounds cool. Looked at the radar. Well, I wonder what the radar's showing here. I'll just see. Well, it looks like everything's sort of passed us by the look of that. So that's a bonus. But yeah, that's the radar here at the moment. I'll just show you that on this device. So yeah, it looks like about everything's about passed us by. So yeah, I don't know if you can see where I am. Melbourne. So yeah, think of the map of Australia. I'm right down the very bottom of the place, so but it looks like everything sort of passed us by. Just see if I can zoom this in. So yeah, there's Australia, and I'm right on the bottom of it. You know, obviously not Tasmania, but right on the bottom of the mainland. Where that arrow's showing. So yes, starting to zoom back in a bit. And everything seems to have passed us by here for the moment on the radar. So yeah, that's showing Melbourne, and I'm the southeast suburbs of Melbourne right at the bottom, so anybody interested to know that. Oh, so 2 hours 40. So yeah, I'll probably finish this live stream up in about 5 minutes. And you know, I may even do another impromptu live stream today, and there's not much going on, and you know, it gets a bit boring otherwise, so I'll go live and, you know, see who wants to say hello to me and chat to me. So yeah, Jim and Harry, anybody else here? Oh yes, yeah, sounds good, Jim. And yeah, I better, you know, I'll go off here pretty soon as well. Another 3 or 4 minutes, and call it a day for this live stream. Yeah, thank you, Harry. And yeah, hoping you have a great day as well, Harry, and hoping you have a great day too, Jim. And yeah, my bum's definitely getting a bit sore after, you know, sitting on this hard chair. Oh yes, as long as the AC keeps working, yeah, well that's probably a good point. And yeah, 108, you definitely want the AC to not break down. Yeah, well, looks like everybody's dropping out, so you know, I'll say goodbye to everybody and drop out pretty soon as well. Oh yes, feels like the devil breathing down your neck. Yeah, wow, I bet. And, you know, I've seen that sort of temperature once, and that's been here in Australia, and oh, I nearly died. It was just so bloody hot. And, you know, anything over, you know, over 100, I nearly die. And, you know, once you get to 90, I nearly bloody die. It's just, you know, it's too much, I think. Definitely, you know, I'm finding it a bit easy to take the older I get, you know, cooler weather. And, you know, it's so different to, you know, the hot weather that one used to see in the tropics. This is so different here, and you know, it might have been like a 90-degree, you know, air temperature, but you know, I guess the strength of the sun itself didn't seem to be, you know, that harsh burning sun like that I've seen down here. Yeah, thank you, Jim. Yeah, have a great day too, and be safe as well. Yeah, the older I get, the more I hate it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's, you know, sort of gets a bit harder with, you know, crazy extremes like that the older you get, I think. Oh, thank you, Bill. I really appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, I paid that, what about, I think I paid it on Monday. And today's Saturday. Well, it was due, I think, on about Wednesday, so I thought, oh, I better pay it Monday and you know, get that, you know, over and done with and paid for. But you know, phone bill was just on $100 for the month, so lovely. But you know, that's what it is every month for me. $100 my phone bill. So, but of course, you know, if I don't pay it, well, they'll cut me off, and I won't have internet or be able to run live streams or anything like that. So it's sort of one of those things that I've just got to pay before the due date, I'm afraid. Anyways, I better call it a day here, and I might go on live again later today if I get round to it. I'm going to have a bit of a restful day because, you know, didn't sleep that well last night. So, you know, I'll say take care, God bless, and until next time, bye bye.